Morning everyone, it's Danny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am making a card using a very old stamp set that I found in my stash. This is There She Goes, Congratulations. So this stamp set unfortunately is retired. This company is no longer around, but I needed to make a graduation card for someone and these images were just perfect. So I ended up only using the little girl, but I have got the little boy coloured up ready to be used on another card. So I've got the images stamped using my Misty stamping tool onto some Express-It blending card, and I use some Memento Tuxedo Black, which is my go-to for my Copic markers. There is a few other inks out there that you can use, just my Memento is usually sitting on my desk already, so that's usually my go-to. So here I am. I did actually have my phone sitting on my desk at the time I was doing some shopping and didn't realize it was still sitting there. So unfortunately I did have to cut out some of the coloring on this one, but I do color up some more of these later on in the video, so you can watch the skin coloring later on in the second lot of these images. So I do apologize. These things happen unfortunately, and I didn't realize until I was editing the video. So like I said, I'm coloring them up using Copic markers. I will have all of the Copics listed on my blog, which will be which will be linked up on my YouTube channel underneath this video. So you can use that link to follow to my blog and check all of those items out. I will have picture links as well for a few places that you can purchase them. I would appreciate if you use my links. I do have a few affiliates linked, so I am able to get a little bit of kickback for some of the items that you do purchase. So it doesn't make any difference to the price that you're paying. It just for me, for encouraging you guys to use certain companies, I do get a little bit of kickback. So we're just about finished colouring up this little girl. And going in now and colouring up the little boy using the same colours on both of them. The order that I actually had, the young lady wears a green dress for her school uniform, so that's the reason why I'm using the greens on the images today, and I thought I might as well do the boy in the same colours. It is 8:20 in the morning as I'm doing this voiceover, just getting my young man ready for school, and thought while I had a quick couple of minutes to do the voiceover, I would get it done so it was loading while I was doing the drop off. So blending all of these colours out. I do have the video colouring super sped up for you, so this video doesn't go for too long. I think it's about 8 minutes or so with this video. And I do have the card process for you as well. So as you can see at the top of the screen there, I do have another set of the images ready to go, which you will see me colour up as well. So just colouring in the hair, and now I'm going in and colouring up the other ones. So colouring them in exactly the same, just working my way through. Doing all of the lightest colour first and then going back in and going darkest to lightest. And I did skip the skin on these ones. I was going to colour up the gowns and stuff and then just leave the skin. And then I thought, well, if I get an order for a darker skin, then I can just colour over the top of it anyway. So it's not a big deal. Oh, still tired. I didn't have a very good sleep last night. So just working my way through. I should have probably sped all of this section up since you had already watched it, but completely forgot when I was doing it. And now I'm doing the voiceover. I don't want to stop it and have to do that again. So I'm just leaving it as is, giving him some grey pants. And now we're going to go in and colour that skin. So here is the part that you missed on the first video. I'm just using my go-to E triple, double, 21, 11, EO4 and R20. So I always lay down a coat of the lightest colour first and then go darkest to lightest, and just bringing in the R20 before I do the lightest colour so that I can blend that into the rest of the skin. So doing a nice blend, getting those cheeks all nice and coloured. And now we're going to go in and colour the rest of the outfits, getting the hats all done. I don't have a lot to say to you guys today. It's a very, very quiet day. It's extremely windy outside. I just had to go out and move our umbrella that we had out there, our big outdoor umbrella, and lay it down on the ground before the wind knocks it over. And we're supposed to be in for a freezing cold weekend. So not looking forward to that at all, but I'll be at work, so I'll make sure I put the heater on. Oh dear. Alright, so I'm giving this little girl some nice brown hair. Blending it all out. And little dude's going to be a light brown. So working my way through. Just adding some gold to the bands on the certificates. And then I'm going in with my white Uni-Ball pen. This is just the fine one, and just adding some details onto the images. And that's the images coloured. So now I'm going to fussy cut the image out because I don't have the dies to go with this. And I am using some dies from HoneyBee stamps. So this is the Congrats. So this is actually a 3-piece stamp. So I'm cutting one out with the black cardstock, one with the white cardstock, and then I'm cutting the vellum. So I'm laying that back into the outside there that didn't cut, just so I can make sure that they're laid nice and straight, and layering them all together. So I really love the way that this turned out. I am using the sentiment as well, so I'm going to cut that down using my scissors, just banner it up there. And then I'll cut the excess off, just making sure that I'm only adding adhesive behind the white sections so that it doesn't show through the vellum. Adding some stars that I just punched using my EK Success Star Confetti Punch. And that's this card pretty much done. It was a really simple card, just a one layer, no pattern paper. I'm just cutting out some vellum stars as well. I did end up changing some of these. This one here was fine. This one up the top there, you could see the liquid adhesive, so I ended up having to take that one off and put a black one down to cover. So that's the card for today. I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.